the rapid chemical process of combustion that releases heat, light, and smoke, or simply known as fire. And today we are talking about the best fire users in anime. Can't lie, I am very excited to talk about this, but quick disclaimer. I am right about everything in this video. If you disagree with me, you are wrong. I am not wrong. I couldn't be wrong if I tried. Just know, I'm always right, you always wrong. You might be wondering, what am I going to base this off of? How am I going to figure out who the best fire user? And these are the categories I have to go over in this video. 1. Their overall fire abilities. What can their fire abilities do? 2. Their natural toughness. They have to be tough somewhere, somehow. I'm going to explain more as the video goes on. And number 3, the aura. I need straight aura from the boy. If you don't got the aura to be here, you not even touching this list. So let's go ahead and move on to our non-honorable mentions. Non-honorable mentions are people that I know who are fire users, but they just suck and they could touch his list with a 5-foot pole. The first non-honorable mention gotta be Dobby from My Hero Academia. That boy is a bum. I made a whole video with him as one of the main points. Go watch that video. Don't forget about his family members. They are also not making this list at all. Todoroki, his fit is horrendous. And Es fuck, I keep saying Escanor. I said Escanor like 15 times. I'm trying to record this one little line. Uh Endeavor. Yeah, his name is Endeavor. Endeavor. He's an abuser. He is not touching this list also. Even though I'm not counting Avatar as an anime, don't think I haven't forgot about Makao. He is a bum. If I ever do cartoon bums, he would be number 1 on that fucking list. Another one gotta be Benamaru from that time I reincarnated as a slime. That nigga is a fucking bum. I hate everything about that anime though. So, ugh. Last but not least, non-honorable mention gotta be Charizard from Pokemon. You might be thinking, why am I hating on Charizard? And my answer to that is, why not? Okay, now that we're done with the non-honorable mentions, now it's time for the honorable mention. People I actually respect, but they not keeping up with people I want to talk about. First is like the group. First is a group of people like all the Uchihas. They are nice, but like they got like one fire move. I can't really consider putting them up there. They tough though, but just not tough as fire users. Two more people that just can't make the list, sadly, is Ace and Sabo from One Piece. Ace is a donut. Sabo is not far enough in the series for him to really get there. But maybe as the series goes on, he probably get to the top 3. You feel me? Another honorable mention that I have is Shamra from Fire Force. He could be in the top 3, but he's not. Trust me, like I'm really right about this, and he definitely not better than number 1 for sure. So let's go ahead and get past that. There's honorable mentions, and then there's super honorable mentions. These are the most honorable people that sadly cannot make this list for 2 important reasons. They missed the part with the fire powers. When I said number 1, they just their fire abilities. These 2 people just missed the point. And those people are Roy Mustang and Escanor. One of the reasons I don't think Full Metal Alchemist is a 10 out of 10 because Alchemy was kind of lame. And Roy Mustang was a part of that reason. He's a cool character. Cool. 10 out of 10 character. Except for his fire powers. His main fighting abilities are kinda lame. And Escanor, on the other hand, his fire powers ain't really where his toughness come from, you feel me? And his fire powers are like decent, he make a sun and stuff, but like ain't nothing crazy to nobody else, you feel me? Like it's just kind of boring compared to like everybody else. Alright, now let's get into it. Here is the third best fire user of all time. And that third spot is going to the one and only Benamaru from Fire Force. Okay, now you must be wondering, how the fuck I put Shinra in honorable mention, but Benamaru as as a real spot? And and the answer to that is to see like you feel like then like yeah, so type shit. You understand, right? Fire Force just wrapped up by the time I'm finishing this video, so that means I still have watched the show. I watched like 2 episodes a long time ago. I have watched the show, but he looked cool. He looked better than Sharon. So we'll go Ben Mario at 3 and Sharon I don't mention. I think we all are fine with that. If you got issue with it, just know I'm always right and you always wrong. Just because I have watched the show, I don't want to spoil myself, so I won't get into any specifics on how cool he is because I don't really know, but he do look cool. So I'm gonna just go with him at 3, and let's move on to number 2, who somebody I think knows something about. Number 2, I already know who it is. You should know who it is too. I had her at 2 before I even had this thing in mind, you feel me? That didn't make sense. But number 2 is going to Mary Leona. I ain't too much of a Black Clover fan, but I can say it's a pretty decent show. Is it better than the next one I'm talking about? Nah, but it's a pretty decent show. And Mary Leona is one of the best characters from it. She's honestly one of the people I'm like, yeah, she up there. Eat with the big E. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into how tough she is. She's not better than the Big E though. The Big E will always be the best. And when I make the best female character video, she ain't gonna be on her. But just know I ain't forget about her. Hey, she's so tough, cuz you know what? She's so tough, cuz Black Clover fans even fall for the toughness aspect. For some reason, they think she don't use her grimoire. Trust me, she used that bitch. She don't need it out to use it. But she's still tough. Don't let the dumb fans fool you. Shit, only thing she here for is really the box. She's Wizard King level. She was offered to be Wizard King like 3 times in the series, maybe even more. She chose not to because she only want a box. She don't want to suck up to that shitty ass king. Now I'm thinking about it. Julius may or may not make that bum ass nigga video. I'm okay thinking about it. He may just hit there, but this ain't about hating about giving props to the people that deserve it. And Mario is definitely one of the people that deserve it. Look at her compared to her siblings, cuz. She is just so tough compared to them, cuz. Her fire powers are cool too. She could turn to a body of fire. She could make fire all around her. She could burn armor. She could do all of that. She just a complete Oracle Queen. The undefeated, uncrowned lioness. I said it right this time. Y'all know how many times I said it wrong. Y'all will never know. Now that I'm really like thinking about it, I could make a whole video how basically 99% of people in Black Clover are really bums for real. It's not supposed to be a video about hating, but like, y'all gotta really peep. Niggas in Black Clovers really are bums. What's up, Mary Leona though? Her gay ass brothers though. Them niggas ass. And here's one of Mary Leona's best moments to send her off so she can sit nicely in number 2 spot.
Round 3. This battle isn't over yet!
Wait, her power increased? Explain!
How can you still move? Cause I've got grit!
Clap that T, bitch. The number 1 spot is so locked in, it's not even funny. If you ever watch the show, you'll know who exactly is going to the number 1 spot. If you never watched the show, you probably seen his face before, but you probably never watched anime because people are weirdos and hating on it for no reason. And the number 1 spot is going to the one and only Natsu Drag Neil. Nasu Drag Neil. I don't bet on niggas, but I'll bet on money on him and the power of friendship. With a 92% win rate, can't tell me that ain't tough. You can't tell me they don't have aura. And guess what? He was raised by dragons. What do you think of when you think of fire animals? Dragons. Komodo dragons. You think of dragons, you always gotta think of dragons. They are one of the coolest fictional beings. Better than griffins, better than serpent, better than like a Medusa light. You feel me? They are just the best. And what can his fire powers do? It's easy to tell you what his fire powers can't do. That is so funny in it. I'm not British, by the way. He can't turn himself into fire like other people can, like Ace or like Sabo or somebody. But he can cover his body fully in fire. So that's a plus, but also a negative. That doesn't matter when you got the best girl in all anime by your side, one of the best teams, one of the best sidekicks, one of the best homies, one of the best rivals, one of the best ice users right by your side. That doesn't matter, man. Also, he got like Lucy and shit too. That's cool and all. Nasu got easily one of the best fire user abilities I have ever seen in my life. Even though he can't be made out of fire, he could eat fire and get powered up from it. That is one ability that you want. So that means basically any fire user whose main attack is fire, he could eat the bitch and get stronger. And the more fire you throw at him, the more he eat, and the stronger he get. You don't want to throw too much fire at Nasu. Throw too much, he could be stronger than you at that point. Cause that's how cool he is. He just that boy for real, fool. Unlike these other people, these bums compared to Nasu, Nasu actually has something special with him. He has other abilities. He has a different element he could use. He's a fire, lightning, dragon, flame, dragon slayer, whatever it's called. That's what he is. Don't nut yet. Don't nut yet. I'm not finished. And guess what? He was raised by a dragon. Don't nut yet. I'm not even done. He one of his day ones is the best girl in all the anime. Lisana. See. Oh my god, y'all already on my side. Y'all all agree that I'm like so right about this. Okay, that's enough glaze. The video is over 10 minutes long. And now let's go over the rankings of the best fire users in all anime. 3, Benamaru. 2, Mary Leona. And number 1, the one and only Natsu Drag Neil. Who almost killed a guy, by the way. Don't forget about that. Okay, that's it for the best fire users in anime. How y'all feel about this? Do y'all think this was fair and non-biased? Because I think it was. It's the most non-biased I've been in my life. I swear to you. I'm so serious. Go ahead and like and follow my socials on screen. And also the new bum video come out Friday. I gotta figure out who all gonna be in it. Just know it's one fire user or one fake fire user I didn't mention in this video that will be on there.